Hi guys, this is Mary. I got the idea from Susan. She put out a video of one of her fonts that she likes. And I thought, well, you know what? I want to come up with a cheat sheet for myself of all the fonts that I've started to buy. Right now I only have 3, so I figured I'd start now as opposed to when I have more, and then it's that much harder to do. So what I did is I got this. I got all my fonts out, my diversion fonts, and I created just a cheat sheet of I have the Evergreen, A Hint of Lime, and Lady Liberty. So far, I love each one of them for their uniqueness. The 2 that I just got are A Hint of Lime. It's a very tiny font. But I cut it. It was fine. It cut beautifully, and you could handle it very well. I used my little picker-up tool to put a little bit of dab of adhesive in the back, and that was fine. The other new one I got is Evergreen. I've been looking at this for a long time, and finally hit the submit button because it is beautiful. There's a font that I use a lot, a Thickers font, and I don't know what it's called. I'll have to do some research and see if I can find it. I'll post it on my website. It's this font. Let's see if it looks better behind this font. I'm not sure what it's called, but I love how tall and thin it is. And so when I saw the Evergreen font, it's tall and thin. So it's beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted. Lady Liberty, I wanted something that was very scripty, very handwritten, so to speak. It's the perfect size and the perfect font for that. It's great for cards. And then I wanted something small that I could add a little, like in a little tag or something. So A Hint of Lime is going to work perfect. Now, A Hint of Lime reminds me, let me see if I could reach behind me and see if I could find something. If you like stuff like this, not this one, but these little Recollection tiny types from Costco Cricket, these in size, they're very close in size to A Hint of Lime. So, for the little square itself, not the font. The font on the little sticker is actually a little bit, maybe a slightly bit lower, smaller. So I really like that. That's going to be my go-to font for little things on projects. So I created this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them into strips and just put them on a binder or something, or just hang them somewhere, and they're like tags, so that way I can say, oh, let me go back into I'm going to use this font today or this one. Don't know if it's going to work. Right now I'm trying to figure out a way to store my dies, especially my font dies. I had started to store them in just one of these old plastic, it's actually a Stampin' Up box. And I started putting them all in here, but now just with all the extra ones that I cut out. But now just with 3 fonts alone, it's becoming a mess. So I would probably have to dump this and look through it to get any particular font that I wanted. So I don't know if this is going to work out for me. I thought about CD cut, something like this. This is also Stampin' Up a blank cassette or a blank case from the clear stamps. I thought about something like this, but the big fonts, the big 4x8s do not fit in here, so that's not going to work. Oops, that's the rest of my fonts that just fell.
Yep.
I don't know if I mentioned it, but this big font, this Evergreen font, has lowercase and uppercase, which I love, and I did the lowers and the uppers here as well. And it has the numbers as well. So right now I'm thinking maybe what I'll do is I'll take baggies and I'll put my extra letters into the baggies, as well as and maybe just put these someplace else, maybe next to them, stacked up or something. They do fit into the baggies, into the gallon baggies or the quart baggies. Fine, but I don't know if this is going to be a good way to store them. I have to think about it, and I'm going to play around when I come up with an idea or my final solution. I will post it online. But that's it. I just wanted to give you a peek at what I was trying to create here. My 3 fonts that I have right now, once again, Lady Liberty, Evergreen, and A Hint of Lime. I think my next purchase will be something that spans the distance between this one and this one. So if this one is, the uppercase on this one is 1 3/8 of an inch, and this one, the uppercase is a 1/2 inch, then I think I want something within the inch mark, just shy of an inch, and then that'll give me rounded off, and maybe something chunky, maybe something fat and chunky would be a nice addition to my collection. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it's helpful to see them like this. Until next time, take care.